Hi, Damon Davis here. I want to welcome you to a very, very exciting edition of One-on-One. I'm here today with no stranger to this stage, no stranger to this program, no stranger to you in your home, Prophet Antoine Jasmine. We're here to talk about the prophetic realm today. I'm just going to get right into it because there are so many of you struggling through the challenges and the confusion and the burdens of life, whether it's in areas of finances or your health or relationships. And I'm so excited about today's show because sometimes in the darkest night of our soul, sometimes when it seems that there is no breakthrough, sometimes when it seems that God is a million miles away, sometimes when it seems that we just can't hear what to do, well then we've got to have a prophetic voice active in our life to give us that one idea, that one strategy, that one solution that can shape our thinking and help us move forward today. Today's guest is going to be that prophetic voice in this moment. You didn't just stumble here. You didn't just by happenstance flip across this show. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, and if you're dialed in, I'm going to ask you to dedicate the next 25 minutes of your time because today we are stepping in with force into a realm of the prophetic that I assure you is going to answer a question that you've been asking. It's going to give you a strategy that you've been looking for. It's going to give you that next thing to do in this moment now that can absolutely rip the roof off in your life and bring explosive breakthrough in any circumstance and in any situation. I'm Damon Davis. This is One-on-One. We are stepping into the prophetic realm. We're going to learn how to dominate right after this. Antoine, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back here one more time. God is doing tremendous things in the earth.
He is, and you know, I'm glad you said one more time because for many of you who missed our first show and the time together, you can find that online. You can find it on our website because we laid a lot of the foundation that I think is applicable here. But just quickly, and then we're going to dive into it, give the viewer a little understanding of who you are, your background, where you're from, and then we're going to get into what we're here to talk about today.
Well, raised in the church all my life, the Lord called me at the age of 14 years of age. I've seen tremendous miracles happen, from the dead to rise, from my parents to be restored. The first level of a prophet is a prophet to your family. So God have blessed me to see tremendous miracles even among my family. So again, it's an honor to be here one more time.
And you're a classy guy too. I mean, man, you look like $1 million.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
My dad used to say that. I'd say $1 million. He'd say, yeah, green and wrinkled. But no, you are sure. I mean, you have been recently featured in a magazine, and
Yes,
you're
sir.
actually a major focus in that magazine, which is amazing that a magazine would be spotlighting that prophecy would be even relevant or real or needed, and it's all of that.
Yes, sir.
And you've just put together an amazing bundle of resources that, well, when we go to the break, we're going to make available. But you said something in the last show, and I believe you're probably going to hit it in this show, which is that the answer and the solution and a lot of what I said in the opening that you're going to receive today is teaching people that the prophetic resides in you, that there are prophets out there, that people have the ability to not just rely upon a prophet, but that they can begin to learn how to hear God's voice and see the prophetic realm open up in their life.
Yes, sir.
But I must be bold and ask you, sir,
Yes, sir.
are you seeing breakthrough in people's lives who are coming in contact with this truth?
I'm seeing tremendous breakthroughs. People have been activated in the prophetic. We were in Dubai last year. We were in the Bahamas, the Virgin Islands, and people are hungry to know the mysteries of God, the mysteries of their lives, and the keys. We have says the keys that will unlock the prophetic. And they're prophesying. People who touch the books, read the books, listen to it, they're activated. We have prayer instrumental CDs. We have tools that will change the atmosphere, because Ezekiel had to deal with the four winds, the breath of God. Had to breathe on those who were dead. These are all, God had breathed life on these materials to help people to deal with circumstances, because I feel that will bubble forth, that have been lying dormant, will begin to become activated in your life. The supernatural surplus of God to begin to cause financial, mental breakthroughs, social breakthroughs, family breakthroughs. I've seen it work in my own life. I saw my mother, who the doctor said that she would never come out of the mental institution. But I went to the mental institution and prophesied to my mother and said, you're coming out. Within 30 days, she came out. Some of you, within 21 days, you're coming out of a mental distress. What the enemy says is impossible, God will make possible. The prophetic is the realm of impossibilities. It's almost like, no, this is unto death. God, this is not unto death. This is for my glory. That's why God sent a prophetic voice to declare to you, you shall live and you shall not die. Your sons and daughters will live and not die. You will not lose the house. You will not lose the car. No, God, you shall recover all. The prophetic deals with facing adversity in his face.
I'll tell you what, and pain is a great adversity. As you were speaking, I'm thinking about how many people are just sick. Their bodies are broken down. They're like, God, give me the solution. They're going to the doctor's prescribing medication to treat a symptom. And by the way, thank God for our doctors. But they're asking the question, what do I do? What do I do now? Is it what I'm eating? Is it what kind of exercise? God, give me the solution. Supernatural healing's possible. Miraculous healing is possible. But maybe there are some things that we can do to bring us out of a place of sickness and move us into a place of healing. You know, God made the body to heal itself. We just are ignorant, many of us, me included, to know what to do. And maybe God's got that answer for you. There are people with back pain. There are people that have gout. There are people that are struggling through arthritis. There are people that have received cancer diagnoses. And I'm not saying that you're saying that this system is going to treat or cure anything. But I will tell you what, God is the great healer.
Yes, sir.
He is able to treat and cure anything.
Absolutely. The realm will speak not just along with miracles, healings, financial breakthroughs, but it will speak or convey the mind of God.
Wow.
What God is thinking about you at that time. And God is always progressive in his thinking. He's a progressive God. He's a God of progress.
Is it praying? I mean, I know you're going to tell us in the system, so I'm not asking you to unwrap it all here. I wish we had time. But is it how hard I pray? Is it supernatural calisthenics? Is it standing on one leg?
It's one word, receive.
Receive.
We're here to activate the people who are watching into that realm. If you follow the instructions, you'll see instantaneous results. Jesus said, if you receive a prophet, in the name of a prophet, you shall receive a prophet's reward. It's not how much you speak in tongues. Simplistic is receive.
Wow.
And follow the instructions. If you follow these tools of miracles or tools of the supernatural or tools of the prophetic, is to activate you in that realm where you begin to prophesy over your children, over your finance, over your health, over your ministries. Is to activate you in the realm, not prophesy over yourselves as a gift of prophecy. That's the gift of prophecy versus the realm. I prefer to operate in the realm.
So the system teaches us how to enter into the realm.
Yes, sir.
But you just said something else. But then it's also telling us
the instructions.
And when I add to that, I'm going to be in a realm where I'm going to hear what God has to say about the matter. You know, what do you need to do now to get that raise? What do you need to do now to get that business building? What do you need to do now? Come on, pastors, to build that church. What is that mystery, that strategy, that solution available that God knows about?
Yes, sir.
That he's waiting. Can I be bold enough to say that he's waiting to reveal to us? But it's in this realm.
Well, it was like a Joseph. He had the dream. He was prophetic that his family would bow. He didn't understand, but the prophetic process having to go to the pit, to the prison, then to the palace at 30 years of age, where fulfillment came. And his life and his family, his nation was restored because he went through the process, the prophetic process. You know, we receive a prophecy, but we forget there is a process of fulfillment. And many get discouraged because it had not come to pass. But there's a process, but it shall be fulfilled.
Is it possible that many people have been through that process and they're right at the point of breakthrough?
Yes, sir.
If they just know how to, and I know you talk about it in the system. You teach us how. You teach us how to unlock the door, open the door. But if they could just learn not to step in,
yes, sir.
whew, something going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Am I talking
Yes, sir.
crazy, or am I speaking right?
No, you're speaking right. So some are at the end of that process. And that's why the heat have increased, the warfare have increased, because you're at the cuff. But I've been a prophet sent. You say, if you receive your sent one, you shall receive the reward. I believe that within the next 21 days, as you acquire the materials that will be helpful for you and your family and your ministries, you'll be able to understand that God have caused what have been spoken,
my Lord,
to be fulfilled in your life.
21 days. Are you telling me, and I'm going to be bold here because we got limited time, and I want to leave people with something that can be the difference. I really believe people tuned in today, not by accident, but you said it. They have been all of this struggling through, wading through. They are at this point. What else, God? Here it is. Step in, prophetic realm.
Yes, sir.
You said 21 days
21
because
days.
you think that in 21 days, somebody picks up the phone, gets the bundle, gets the understanding,
Yes, sir.
gets the instruction, that their life could be transformed in 21 days from the moment this package arrives?
Yes, sir. These are we said receive the one who's been sent to you. Follow the instructions.
Yeah.
21 days, a window, the time we speak it, time you order it, you get the tools, you read it, things will begin to break. As you open the package, just simple obedience will cause the realm of the prophetic to work in unusual ways. It's God, we are agents of that realm. And when we touch that person or receive the one that we believe is sent by God, we believe this broadcast is sanctioned by God. This broadcast, this prophetic realm is sanctioned by God. And this is no accident you're watching. As you follow the instructions, you'll be immediately activated into that realm.
Wow.
And within 21 days, we will not take it back, you'll see a supernatural manifestation of a result of you step into that realm.
If I may be bold, and by the way, I'm in agreement with you,
Yes,
because if two or more shall agree on any one thing in my name, and I'm not invoking that scripture and trying to manipulate, I'm just saying there is power in agreement.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to agree with you
Yes, sir.
that your step of faith, you saying, devil, you're a liar, and I have tried it your way, and I've tried it my way for Pete's sake. You've tried it your way. But we're going to try it now God's way. God has sent someone. We're going to receive that someone sent, and we're going to try it God's way and see if something doesn't happen. That's possible.
Yes, sir.
But you're saying we've got to, what, develop a prophetic realm where that is happening?
We developed a realm that produces a progress. Ezekiel didn't get the army to stand up the first time he prophesied. The prophetic realm caused there to be an acceleration. It will cause things to begin to move. The mark of a true prophetic person or prophet is things begin to push forward. The widow woman didn't have nothing but a dead issue. But because she followed the instructions of the prophet, she, he, and her household ate for many days simply because she entered his realm.
Wow.
She had what he needed. She has the substance. He had the word from that realm, which caused him to eat, her to eat, and their entire household. Those are the days that we're in as a prophetic company, as relationships are being formed, because the prophet needs the widow woman, and the widow woman needs the prophet.
But there is a prophetic realm.
There's a realm.
You're saying she discovered how to step in.
She stepped in through one key, followed the instructions.
My gosh. And so you have built the instructions.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to just be blunt. I'm going to be blunt. You're like saying, here's the door.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you the key to unlock the door, to open the door. to learn how to unlock the door, to learn how to open the door, to learn how to step into what? A river that is flowing, where miracles are happening, where breakthrough is happening, where all of what I described is being restored, where we're getting back what the enemy stole from us.
Yes, sir. Into dead issues. It was Hezekiah the prophet who, Hezekiah, the man of God, the king, I believe he was going to get ready to die. Isaiah goes to him and says, you're going to die, you will not live. And he says, he turns to the wall, Hezekiah, he said, Lord, remember me. And the same prophet who spoke his death sentence was the same prophet who spoke his life sentence. God will add 15 more years to your life.
Wow.
Why? Because Isaiah had access to the mysteries. God didn't speak to Hezekiah, but he spoke to the prophet. I know that's Old Testament, but God still speaks through agents of prophets, even in the New Testament church. They're necessary.
Well, wait, what are you talking about? I mean, with respect, I mean, we're seeing it everywhere. You spoke about Pastor Benny Hinn.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you what, man. Miracles are still taking place. People are still going and being set free and being healed in those altars at the conferences that he has. What a mighty man of God.
Yes, sir.
Crippled people walking, blind eyes opening, and the prophetic being spoken. People are seeing debts canceled.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm just telling you what I'm reading about and what I'm being told. And you add up thousands and thousands of people worldwide that are seeing the evidence of a supernatural realm, a prophetic one.
Yes, sir.
They can't all be lying, man. I mean, come on, somebody.
Yes, sir.
It's real.
It's real, yes, sir. 85% of the Bible is prophecy, things foretelling what is to come. So we must know what is coming. Well, we foretell to prophesy what is coming and what is presently about to take place. Now, right now, those who are watching, your life is about to be activated in this realm. There's a supernatural surge of the prophetic that's calling you higher to a place where God will begin to illuminate your hindsight, foresight, insight, what you need to get the breakthrough you need from the supernatural realm. You can't get it in a day and place. God placed Ezekiel in a valley filled with dry bones. You're in a very difficult place, but you got to stand up and begin to see through the lens of God. And one key of Ezekiel, he had to go up into the spirit. He couldn't stay at that level. God took him up, and then he brought him down. Now, what do you see? He said, I see a valley filled with dry bones. Now prophesy, and Ezekiel worked that valley.
Well, he did.
He worked it through the prophetic.
Yeah, he did.
And then he restored a whole generation. Those who are watching, you're called to restore family, generations, finance, ministry is upon your life, but it is contingent. It's the contingencies is based on you operating from the realm and not the gift.
We got to step in.
Yes, sir.
Antoine, I want to ask you very quickly, because we are running out of time. We've got a 2-disc teaching series that you're providing, Open Portals, so powerful, where you walk us through. There are portals that exist, supernatural planes that we must see into, walk in, operate in. And you've got a book and you've got a workbook that actually, I mean, this is not just reading information, which is so good. Understanding is the key, but you are teaching us as the prophet, here's how you tap in.
Yes, sir.
Here's how you operate in the prophetic realm. Here's how you tap into the mysteries of God. An amazing bundle of helps that man, if I had to go out and probably get all of this separately, I'd probably pay over several $100.
Yes, sir. It's a need to be the people, the body of Christ, to be informed. The Lord have gifted me, and I have a heart to disciple people in the prophetic, mentor them in the prophetic, and because we all are prophetic, those who receive know that you are prophetic. Why live in uncertainties when you can be sure if you walk in that realm? I'm getting ready to finish my book. It's the interpretations of dreams.
Wow.
You know, how important dreams are. Dreams interpretation. When Sigmund Freud versus the prophets of the dreams of the Bible, the dreams of psychology, all those elements are available. So these tools are going to be available, and you're my good friend. I want to be able to offer it first on your show for the audience. So we want to be the one-stop shop of the prophetic tools, because many people are prophesying,
Wow.
but they're not teaching others how to tap into
Wow.
that realm. And we want this, when Jesus comes back, he's coming through the vein of the prophetic.
Amen.
And I believe that it's going to be tremendous. It's going to be a kingdom thing where the media industry, the government industries are going to be saturated. We believe as we have new government taking place, we believe that people will call to the prophetic that will be in the ears of these individuals, because God will always raise up prophetic voices around a king.
I just heard you say that God is wanting to get people into position.
Yes, sir.
For what He's about to do.
Yes, sir.
In this season. Did I get that right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Prophet Jasmine, man, it is always a delight.
Thank
I'm
you, sir.
always encouraged and inspired, and let's go to the next level. You've got some things that you need to see happen in your life. You have some answers that you need that only God can answer. You need some solutions that only the Master can provide. You know, the Scripture says we have not. Come on, you can finish it. Because we ask not. You know, and you've been asking. God wants to answer. He is answering. He has brought a prophet to kings, to speak into your life. And He's put together an amazing system that's going to help you discover what the prophetic realm is and teach you how to step in. And I'll tell you what, that's worth a phone call. That's worth a seed that is pennies on the dollar against the value that you're going to receive. And that's what we want to do here. Part of my goal with this program is to bring you amazing guests with solutions in a way that we can afford. But just know that the seed you're sowing today is getting you something powerful, supernatural. But the seed you're sowing, come on, is being sown into the life of a prophet. And when you do that, you receive a prophet's reward. We're going to be right back right after this. I have something very, very special to tell you. Don't go away.
Is the supernatural realm real? Does prophecy still exist today? What unseen forces are guiding your life, shaping your future? Are there really messages and secrets available to us from the divine? Now is your time to tap into the greater things that God has for you. Now is your time to dominate. With 20-plus years of ministry and development, Prophet Antoine Jasmine is known for his keen insights that release people into their destinies. His training and ministry programs reach around the globe as he activates people into the prophetic ministry with dynamic and practical training. Now, he has taken those very same resources and tools and made them available for the first time on this broadcast. Your activation begins with the life-changing book, How to Dominate in the Prophetic Realm. In this inspired and insightful guidebook to prophetic authority, you'll discover how to establish not just the life you want, but the perfect will of God for your life by uncovering and exercising your God-given prophetic power. And when you call today, you'll also receive the How to Dominate in the Prophetic Realm workbook, designed to help you on your own personal journey and Bible study. And there's more. You'll also get the power-packed audio message, Open Portals, in which Prophet Jasmine teaches you how to protect your family from negative forces that may be opened in and over their lives. This is a can't-miss message for anyone who's serious about safeguarding their family. The entire teaching offer is available only on today's program for your gift of only $50. That's the book, How to Dominate in the Prophetic Realm, plus the companion workbook and the audio message, Open Portals, for your one-time gift of only $50. But there's still more. Call now and you will also receive the interview you just saw as a free bonus. There's so much we just couldn't fit into a limited program, but Damon knows you'll be truly blessed by the full, unedited, and complete interview with Prophet Antoine Jasmine. So, that's the entire teaching collection featuring How to Dominate in the Prophetic Realm and Open Portals, plus the complete and unedited full-length interview for your gift of only $50. If you're ready to experience something greater, if you want to take advantage of the greatest prophetic season of your life, take that first step of faith and go to your phone. Get these life-changing resources and connect to the prophetic gift in your life today.
There is such an anointing here today. This prayer instrumental CD is phenomenal. It's 1 hour. Jesus said, can you tarry 1 hour? We attack subjects like prosperity, healing. Sick bodies have been healed.
Wow.
People have received tremendous financial breakthroughs.
Wow.
I've just talked about the book about,
Yeah.
is it entitled, Is It Only a Dream?
This is the new book that's going to be coming out. You're not done yet.
The new book is
Okay.
not done yet. Is it only a dream?
Yeah.
The art of interpretations of dreams.
Yes.
Many people look for interpretation,
Yeah.
but it is critical because of this anointing upon this broadcast today. I want to be able to at least send the first 5 chapters.
What?
Yes, sir, the first 5 chapters, which is critical for the foundation of interpretations of dreams.
You mean in addition to everything they saw,
everything else.
we can get them the 5 chapters, hot off the press, even before the book's done.
Even before it's
electronically, I would imagine.
Electronically, we'll send it with the bundle deals that
My
we presented to them today, because that's an unknown. I believe that's open portals have opened today.
Wow.
You help bring this thing in, and I just feel breakthroughs that's going to fall into the lives of those who receive.
Wow.
And those who follow the instructions.
Prophet, thank you.
Bless you, sir.
Listen, you cannot not call all of the bundle that you saw for such an amazing number that is a fraction of what you'd pay anywhere else to get all of those elements, but also 21 days from that moment, you have declared something's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
But in real time, you're also going to give the first 5 chapters of that book, How to Interpret Dreams, electronically. This bundle I've never had a bundle like this,
Wow.
this powerful, this full-on a program like we're doing today. And I just want to tell you that, to me, is a reason to step out of the norm, move away from mediocrity, step into the blessing that is yours, begin to walk in the authority and the power that God has in store for you. I'm Damon Davis, and we thank you for being part of today's program. May God richly bless you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bless you.
Hi, Damon Davis here. I want to thank you for tuning into today's program. I hope you were blessed. I hope that we gave you that one idea, one strategy, one solution to shape your thinking and help you win today. The Lord told me not long ago that we need to provide you, the viewer, with an opportunity to go even deeper, more one-on-one with the guests that we've had here on this program, the guests that you saw today. It's called 1-on-1 Academy. What is it? It's an online 24-hour-a-day digital school, that's right, where you have the ability to connect with the guests that you saw here, to move deeper into the things of God, to understand solutions to spirit, soul, and body in a way, well, you'll have to see for yourself. Go to 1onONEacademy.com on your desktop computer or digital device to discover more. And hey, I'll see you there.